welcome back to Making It Up with Sydney. So today, I just wanted to share with you my favorite drugstore liquid lipsticks. So liquid lipsticks is something that's been all over the internet. Everyone's trying it. Sorry, I got my Diet Coke. If you're a college student, you know you're living on caffeine and dry shampoo. Anyway, but recently the drugstore has come out with some really amazing liquid lipsticks. And at first I was kind of like, okay, like I've tried some of these kinds of things before and they just don't work out. Like the quality is not as good. And so I was really skeptical, but some of them are amazing. So I have some of my favorites right here. Now with liquid lipsticks, it is kind of difficult because sometimes you do have to go shade by shade. There are some brands I feel like universally they're just really good. But anytime you purchase like a dark lipstick, like a super dark color, it's going to be patchy. You're going to have a hard time finding one that you like. So if you guys would like to see a separate video of just my favorite like dark vampy lipsticks, whether it's liquid lipsticks or lipsticks or both, let me know. Comment down below because I am a vampy lipstick fanatic. I have a problem. I mean with lipstick in general, but super vampy lips especially. So I'm going to hop right in. I'm going to go with the first brand. I'm going to hop into it. It's ColourPop, which is not found in the drugstore, but they're drugstore pricing, so, and they do free shipping all the time, like, no limit, so, like, you could buy, like, a $5 lipstick and get free shipping, like, they do that, and you get, like, $5 off your first order, so I wanted to share that one with you guys first. For them, I really like the Ultra Satin Lips if you're looking for something that you're not going to have to do a lip primer or a lip liner. Their Ultra Matte Lips are good too if you're like me and you don't mind putting on a lip primer and lining your lips before. But I wanted to share these because these are kind of like the easy, like no fuss, like you can just put them on bare lips as long as your lips are moisturized and not super dry. So this shade I cannot pronounce for the life of me. It's a peachy tone one from like their peach collection. This one is Love Muffin, which was for the Valentine's Day, but they put it like in the full collection. And this one is Point Zero, which is the Kathleen Lights collaboration with ColourPop, so you can kind of get a better idea of the color. I'm not going to swatch them on the back of my hands because my hands get really dry. And they are just starting to look good, so I'm like, oh, my hands are actually soft. I definitely haven't shared this on my channel, but like last summer I had an allergic reaction and it caused like really bad dermatitis on my hands, and so my hands have just kind of fully healed, so it's been a long time. So other than ColourPop, I have some ones you can actually get at the drugstore that I really enjoy. Now, some of these I will say are harder to get than others, so I'm going to go with the ones that are like harder to find than others because you can't really look the location online. This is Tattoo Junkie Liquid Lip, and I have tried some of their other colors and I don't really care for them all, so I'm going to share with you guys this one because I've tried it out, I've worn it multiple times, and I really enjoy it. It's called Hipster, and it's like, it doesn't look that bright in the tube, but this is like a super bright coral. Kind of like the shade on my lips now, but more corally. This one is a Wet n Wild one that I'll be sharing with you guys later. Ironically, I got sick with the flu one day when I wore this, and it stayed on pretty good. So, and I wasn't reapplying it, trust me, because once I got home, I got sick at school. Once I came home, I was not focusing on makeup. I was focusing on laying on the couch and wallowing because the flu sucks. And the next brand is Kokie Cosmetics. So I have seen like tons of YouTubers say that they're trying to get a hold of this brand. They want to try it. I've also started to see some of those videos like start rolling in of people trying it. And I can't speak for all the shades, but what I usually do if I am trying like a lip brand, whether it's drugstore or high-end, I usually go for something like a nude that is like really easy, because I found that if I go straight in for the reds or the dark colors, like I know nothing about the formula, and then usually end up being disappointed. So for this one, they're about $6 each. If you didn't know, the ColourPop were $6, and then the Tattoo Junkie are also $6, and they come with a lip effect. I just usually don't use it. And these guys were about $6. This is in the shade Nirvana. I really like it. It's a nice nude. It's more of a, it doesn't really have like a nice smell, but that doesn't bother me. It's kind of like a cool tone nude. It's kind of like 0.0 to be honest. I like the same kinds of lip colors. It's just how it is. And then this one is actually a pretty unique red to my collection, especially because in case you don't know, lipsticks do expire. And so like some of my favorite lip colors I've had a hard time replacing, but I don't want to spend the money on them again, that I had for like 2 years. Like some of my Lime Crime, like I don't want to replace them. It's hard to find like colors like that. So this one kind of is like a pinky red, but I'd say like on the lips, at least on my lips, it leans more on the red side. But it's absolutely stunning. It stayed on. It wasn't patchy. And when it dried super opaque and nicely. It's called Boss Lady, which I freaking love that name. Super fun. So it's definitely, I would recommend those two from Kokie Cosmetics. I bought a dark color from them and I have not tried it out yet. I'm super excited to though because I love dark lipstick. So these ones are the ones that I think, at least in my area, are super accessible. And these are the Jordana Sweet Matte Lip Creams, or Sweet Cream Matte, you know. Anyway, so for these ones, I did try out like a ton of colors and I ended up returning quite a few of the reds and darker colors because they just weren't as opaque as these, but these ones are absolutely stunning. Right here I have Tiramisu, which is kind of like a brown pink. It's like a pinky brown. And they smell amazing. I love the little Dofa applicator. It makes it really easy because it hugs the lip. So that's Tiramisu, which I also love the names because it's like dessert, so it's so cute. Creme Brulee, which this is a very light nude, so I have to smell like each one because they smell amazing. And the formula is kind of liquidy. It's nice. There's Nolly in the background if you see her. She's right there. And then this one is by far my favorite. It is Rose Macaroon. So it's this beautiful pink shade. And I actually wore this during my internship, during school. And one of the people that I was interning under, they asked me, they're like, oh my god, like, your lipstick has stayed on all day, like, even through lunch, what are you wearing? It was this guy. I cannot say for certain that the other ones are like this, but the nude ones, yes, they stay on all day. Sometimes I do wear a lip primer and a lip liner under to really make sure it sticks to my lips, but most of the time it doesn't need it. These guys, depending on how, the words, guys, how dry your lips are, I don't think they need a lip primer. I have tried some lip primers. I'm really only, like, gone through the Anastasia one, and I'm not completely through it, and I love it. And those are good for, like, really cracky, like, dry formulas, kind of like the ColourPop Ultra Mattes. I do use it sometimes under these guys, but these shades really don't need it. Some of these ColourPop shades are not, these aren't ColourPop, sorry, Wet n Wild are not the best, and these are called the Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lipsticks. So, but these shades by far are amazing. I would say most of the shades in the line are great. The one that I've had trouble with is Nudie Patootie. It's a super nude shade. I bought it originally because it reminded me of this Jeffree Star liquid lipstick that I really wanted. It was like, it's that really like nudie one. I think it's like named after a Spice Girl. But it's really pretty, and so I thought Nudie Patootie would be like the perfect dupe. It ended up not being like an exact dupe, but it was pretty close. And so I really liked it, but it was just cracking on me, and it just doesn't work on my skin. The dark colors also are a little trickier to work with. But these ones are amazing. This is Rebel Rose, and I love the applicator on these. Once again, don't smell very great, don't smell very bad. I love these like rosy pinks. I got on that train when I tried Coco K by Kokie Cosmetics, no shame. And I loved that one. And so now I'm like always on the hunt for like a replacement that's going to be like good enough, like once it runs out, because I ain't about to go spend $29 on liquid lipsticks from Kylie again. I'm over that. This is Gimme Mocha, which I did not think I would like this shade, and I love it. It's like a berry, like has a little bit of berry in it, but it's definitely more on like the nude side, so it has like a touch of berry in it, you know. I'm not gonna get into all that. I'm not very good at describing shades. I like it. I haven't tried Berry Recognize yet. I would like to try that one from Wet n Wild. Let me know if you've tried that one and you like it. This one is by far my favorite. It's the one I'm wearing on my lips today, and it's called Flame of the Game. And it's just literally like the brightest orangey red I've ever seen for a drugstore liquid lip. And it like comes off completely opaque, 1 or 2 swipes, just kind of finessing it, working it into your lips. It doesn't take a lot of effort. I love it. It lasts all day. If you're a friend of mine and you've seen my graduation photos, that's the lip shade I was wearing in those. I also wear this like all the time, like whether it's like just going out. And why is because like I can trust that my liquid lip will stay in place. And that's a big thing, is, you know, if you're going out and you're on the go a lot, like I know I'm pretty busy, I don't really want something that I have to reapply all the time. So I want something that either fades nicely, like the Koki and the Color Pop, like these guys, or I want something that's going to literally stay on my lips all day, like these guys here. So that's all for my favorite liquid lipsticks. Let me know if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.